What's up, gamers? Video Game XD, and we are back with another video. Well, today I did some disc replay shopping. Oh yeah, disc replay in Livonia, Michigan. They got tons of games, DVDs, Blu-rays. They even have laptops there and I think iPhones and stuff of that nature. And I love this place. I go there all the time. I try to go there at least every 2 weeks and try to, do some game hunting, game searching, and I always find a lot of good shit, like a lot of good shit. And we're going to be taking a look at this pretty big load I got going on here. I found some PlayStation 2 games, Nintendo Wii, PlayStation 1, and a Nintendo 64 game. So let's take a look what I got. First up, Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies for $3.99. Yeah, that's right, $4 for Ace Combat 4. I used to play this all the time. This was actually one of my first PlayStation 2 games back when I was like 12 years old, I think, when this came out. I think it was 2002. I remember this being an awesome shooting playing game. I need it in my collection. I've been looking for it for a while, and they had it for $4, so I'm like, hell yeah. Ace Combat 4. They actually did have Ace Combat 5 as well, but they did not have the game, sadly. But I got Ace Combat 4. I'm cool with that. Sweet. And next up, Wii Fit for $4.99. Yeah, normally I'm not really into the whole exercise type stuff, but you know what? I've gained a lot of weight throughout the years. I used to be really skinny. I used to be like 150 pounds, and now I'm like 250, so I'm trying to lose weight. So if I can find the Wii Fit board or whatever the hell it is for this, I think it's like $60. But the game was only $5, so hell yeah. If I can lose some weight, why not do it on the Nintendo Wii? So hell yeah, man, $5. Sweet. And next up, Pool Hall Pro for $3.99. $4. This is actually one of the best pool games I've played on the Wii. It's a little tricky at first because it uses the motion controls. But once you actually get it down with the controls and everything, it's actually a very, very good pool game. Love Pool Hall Pro, had it burned, but I wanted the real copy. Nintendo Wii, $4. And next, Red Steel 2 for the Nintendo Wii for $5.99. $6. I actually heard this is one of the best. I think it's kind of like a first-person, some kind of shooter sword game. But I did not notice that you need the Wii Motion Plus to play this. And I don't have the Wii Motion Plus. So sadly, I cannot play this right now. But I heard very good things about this game. I heard it's way better than the first. So for $6, I said, fuck it, I'll get it. And next, Tekken 5 for $4.99. This game is in like mint condition, but when I bought it, the game was actually scratched all to hell. Like the case and everything is like in mint condition, but the disc was really bad, so I actually went back to disc replay. They buffed it out for me for free, and for my troubles, they gave me $5 coupon. So $5 extra just for going back. And, for my troubles, and the game was scratched up. So I was like, hell yeah, man, you guys are awesome, man. $5 for free. Man, I love disc replay. That's why they're good people over there. But Tekken 5, I heard very good things about this game. I know I got like a 9 out of 10. The last Tekken I really played was Tekken 2 and Tekken 3 and Tekken Tag Tournament. But this one, never got around to playing it. But for $5, it's a steal. And I actually just got Tekken 4 not too long ago, too, so had to have it in my Tekken collection. And next up, Hot Shots Golf 4 for $3.99. $4. A lot of people say this series is one of the best golf series out there. If you're into like arcadey type stuff, not really like Tiger Woods, but cartoony, unrealistic golf. And I'm into arcadey stuff like that. I don't really like simulation. I like arcade stuff. So for $4, it's a steal. Had to get it. And next, Ghost Recon 2 for $3.99. Never really got around to playing the Ghost Recon games back in the day. I don't know why, but my friend Joe actually told me this is one of his favorite games of all time. I'm not sure if it's this one, but a lot of people tell me Ghost Recon 2 is the best out of most of them. I think it came out with like 4 of them or 5. I played the recent one on the Xbox One. It was okay. It was open world and all that shit, and I'm not really a big fan of open world. But for $4, fuck it. I want to play it. It's Ghost Recon 2. And next, Enter the Matrix for $3.99. $4 for Enter the Matrix. Look how badass that cover is. I had to get this game for a cover like that. Come on. I think I did play this back in the day. I think I rented it and I wasn't crazy about it. But I actually want to go back and play this and see if I could appreciate it today. I know there's like slow motion stuff in it, kind of like Max Payne. I'm not sure if this came out after Max Payne or before it. But a lot of my friends are Matrix fans, so maybe I can get back into it. I don't know. $4. And we got a Dreamcast game. NBA Showtime, NBA on NBC for $6.99. Now, here's the bad thing about this. I actually did a live stream of this game because it's actually one of my favorite NBA games of all time, next to NBA Hang Time and NBA Jam. But they could not find the game, so I did not get the fucking game with this. I did not get the fucking game. But I have it burned on a burn disc, so I'm like, can I just have the case? Because the case is so badass, and that's one of my favorite NBA games. So I'm just going to put my burned copy in here, and at least I got the case, and I got it for free, so sweet. It's a shame they did not have the game, though. And next up, WWF In Your House, There Goes the Neighborhood for $6.99. I remember buying this way back in the day at Kmart when it first came out, and I think it was like $20, and I wanted it so bad. I was like, man, that game looks badass. It looks just like WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game, and it's basically the sequel to WWF, the arcade game. And it has different characters in it. You got Triple H, you got Owen Hart, Ultimate Warrior, Goldust, all these fucking classics. Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker. This game was actually really fun. I enjoyed WrestleMania, the arcade game. So I had to get this back in my WWF wrestling collection because I'm a big, wrestling fan. So why not? $6, that's a steal. Classic game. And next, Test Drive 5 for $2.99. $3. I know, you guys, I don't know who's viewing my videos, but if you guys don't have disc replay, yeah, be jealous, because they come out with some of the fucking greatest used game prices in the world at that place, man. Online, I think this goes for about $5-6, but I got it for $3 at disc replay. And I grew up with Test Drive 6, but I did not ever play Test Drive 5. So I wanted it in my PlayStation 1 collection because I'm a PlayStation collector. So I got that. And Cool Borders 3 for $2.99. $3. I didn't really grow up with Cool Borders. If I did, I played it on like a demo disc. But I heard Cool Borders 2 just got released for the PlayStation Classic Edition. So I wanted a Cool Borders game in my collection. And I figured, hey, for $3, why not? Maybe I can get big into it. But I'm always looking for cheap PlayStation games, so hell yeah. And the final game I got at Disc Replay today. Oh yeah. WWF Attitude for $1.99, $2. Yeah, I know the controls are pretty shitty in this game, and the whole button combination kind of turns people off. But you know what? When this came out, this was honestly the best WWF game you could have back then. It had everything a wrestling fan wanted to create character modes in it. I think you could create your own pay-per-view. It had like a roster of like 40 or 50 characters, I think. It had everything, but the gameplay is what really killed it. Same thing with the Warzone. Not the greatest wrestling games, but when this came out, it was pretty damn impressive. And this copy is in like mint condition. Look at this shit. I actually have a copy of this I found for $1, but it's beat all to hell. It looks like it got ran over by a fucking tow truck. And I seen this for $2, and I wanted a better condition copy in my collection, so I picked it up. I said, fuck it, $2, why not? I'm actually looking for the Dreamcast version of this, because the graphics actually looks way better on the Dreamcast. But it's WWF Attitude. You can love it, you can hate it. But to me, it's still a classic if you're a WWF fan. But that's it. That's my disc replay grabs today. I got a lot of good games. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the videos. Follow us on Twitter. Like Video Game XD on Facebook. I appreciate all you guys, man. Thank you for viewing. I'll see you next time. Peace out.